Okay. Okay. So analysts continue to think that the Eagles should just lay down on the 2021 season. All right. Well, I hope you have that same energy when we exceed expectations. Yes, sir. What is going on? Lindy End Zone back in the building for the touchdown, taking the lead for the Eagles, one video at a time and dropping some buckets for my Dallas Mavericks. If you are new to the channel and like the diversity of my fandom, let me know how I'm doing down in the comments. Subscribe if you are new. Drop me a like. Help me with the algorithm on YouTube. Get some more of this content out there for the viewing public, for my Mavs fans, for the Bleeding Green Nation. Fly Eagles fly. You know how I do it. We gotta talk, man. We gotta talk. Bleacher Report came out with an article talking about why the Philadelphia Eagles should already punt on the season for 2021. Like I just okay. I'm gonna read a couple of snippets in here, and we'll go over some things here. But quote this we'll quote this one piece here saying it's understandable that professional athletes would have the attitude of wanting to contend. There are alpha males who expect to win every game they play in, whether those expectations are reasonable or not. Okay, it's true. But the reality is that these Eagles are, at best, the number 3 team in the NFL's weakest division. Here we go. The absolute ceiling is maybe 9 wins and getting pounded into goo in the wild card round. Really? Okay. It's not going to help Philly that the middle of the league in statistics is the absolute worst place a franchise can be. The best thing for these Eagles in the long term is another painful year in the short term. A bad season would be a good thing. When is a bad season ever a good thing? Unless you're looking forward towards draft picks. I don't understand the logic here in being negative turning into a positive. That's if you understand the culture of Philadelphia, and if you understand, what this team is like as the Philadelphia Eagles, we never take it as a good thing to have a losing season. We never do. We just won a Super Bowl. You really think that we're going to sit on our hands and let 2020 happen all over again? No. We're going to be competitive. We're going to punch you in the mouth. We're going to want to make noise in the playoffs. It doesn't matter. Why are we talking like this? Back and this goes to what Jason Kelce said in this. There's a snippet here. Quote: "The bottom line is we can be competitive and win games this year. We can win this division. I have no doubt about that. If we go out there and go about it the right way, we can improve and continue to get better as a team." Well, Jason Kelce is speaking the obvious there. That's what you want as far as development of your football team. I don't understand like how, and just as NBC Sports dropping their power rankings, and Peter King decided to rank us the 28th team in the league, and saying that, quote, "This season falls under the category of a classic rebuilding year." Okay, well, that's to your eye, not to the eye of the Eagles. The Eagles think they're in a retooling, not a rebuilding. They still have they still have core components there that they can add more tools to the cover. I just I don't understand why national sports media likes to continue to be negative about this football team. Like we can never keep our heads above water, and we can, you know, I don't understand it. So their reasoning, and their prediction for us to win the division. Quote, for the Eagles to win the NFC East, the Dallas offense needs to falter and the defense needs to fall apart again. Okay, well, two things aren't going to happen simultaneously. It's either going to be one or it's either going to be the other. The Washington offense needs to implode while the defense regresses. Okay, so it's basically saying the same thing. All the new additions in New York need to fail to make an impact, and Philadelphia needs to stay healthy and improve markedly on offense. Could one of those dominoes fall? Sure. Will all of them? No. And even if they did, all it would earn the Eagles is the right to get blasted in the wild card round by an 11 or 12 win NFC West runner-up football team. Okay, so how is it okay for you to make that kind of prediction this early? I don't understand. Well, you just got done explaining about the NFC East with what needs to happen for us to win the division. That could happen for other divisions. That could happen for other football teams. Other football teams may not even come out of it healthy. This is stupid talk to me, in my opinion. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And then at the end of the article, it is said that the 2021 season in Philly is going to be a wash. The sooner the Eagles admit that, the better off they will be. Well, guess what? That's why you're just a writer for Bleacher Report, because by what I'm reading, you don't know what you're talking about. Why should we admit to a season being a wash? That's what the mentality that you go into every year after losing record is you want to be better than what you came out of. Why should we feel that this is going to be a wash of a season? You want to see development, you want to see growth, you want to see success. There's no reason to take a negative approach to this. So this is a stupid article, in my opinion. I just don't know why there always has to be such a low set of expectations for this football team. And I guess that's enough that I'm going to stomach for for this banter about our football team. Like, you know what? Just leave it to the football field, man. We're gonna punch people in the mouth, and they're not gonna be ready. That's my opinion. But let me let me know what you guys think down in the comments, man. I think I don't know how much validity is involved in this article of talking about statistics and how they feel. How they feel that we shouldn't expect much from this football team and yada yada, whatever. I'm not all for that. We know how it works in Philadelphia, man. We're looking to get better every single day, and we're looking to be better than what we were the previous season. We won another Lombardi, and it just happened about 3-4 years ago. You really think we're gonna get stuck in a doom and gloom mentality and just sit on our hands and let this season go by and not really care to get better? No, that's not how we work. So that's going to do it for me, guys. I want to give you a quick reaction to that article. This has been Lindy End Zone. Fly Eagles fly. Hashtag MFFL for my Mavs. Take care of one another, and I'll see you soon.